Today, I will show you this incredibly accurate AI indicator that learns from its previous performance. This indicator is super easy to follow and is suitable for all markets. In this video, I will show you how this magic indicator works, what indicators to combine it with, and lastly, I will backtest this trading strategy and show you realistic results you can expect by trading with this indicator. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, we are currently looking at a 1-hour chart of Ethereum USDT. Now let's add our indicators. The first indicator we will add to our chart is called machine learning. This is the core indicator in our trading strategy, so make sure to select the right one, which is this one, by JD Horty. First, let's start with these numbers that you can see on each candle bar. These are the categories the model assigns to each candle. Basically, more positive numbers correspond to more bullish sentiment, whereas more negative numbers correspond to more bearish sentiment. Sequential patterns of these numbers can be used to help identify fractals and determine true inflection points. Based on these patterns, the indicator finds buy and sell entry points, which is the second part of this indicator. The third part of this indicator is an estimate based on kernel regression, which serves as additional confirmation of the model's predictions. The last part of this indicator is this table in the upper right corner. This table displays real-time trade stats for the selected amount of bars, which is 2000 by default settings. As we can see, the win ratio in this market is 80.3%. Although this indicator is extremely accurate, we shouldn't rely on it blindly. In order to create an effective trading strategy, we need a solid system of TradingView indicators to avoid all fake signals this indicator might produce. So open your Indicators tab once again, and let's add our second TradingView indicator. The second indicator is called Moving Average Exponential, or EMA for short. We will be using this one, so left-click it once. For this indicator, we need to make two modifications. First, we will open Inputs tab and change length to 200. And second, we will navigate to Style tab and change the color to white. By combining these two indicators, we can create a very effective trading strategy. If we want to enter a long trade, we must wait for both of our indicators to confirm a bullish prediction of the market, so we will set two conditions, both of which have to be met. So first, the machine learning indicator must give us a buy entry signal. And second, the price action must close above the EMA line. If both of these conditions are met, then we can enter a long trade. We will set our stop loss to the EMA line. And our take profit will be 1.5 risk to reward ratio. If we were to enter this trade, we would have made great financial gains. In this example, our machine learning indicator gave us a buy signal, but our price action is way below the EMA line. So if we were to enter this trade, we would have lost a lot of money. This is exactly why we added this EMA indicator to our chart, to confirm our bullish predictions, while simultaneously showing that there could be fake signals. This two-indicator trading strategy works marvelously, but we can make it even better by adding some kind of volume indicator that will tell us whether or not we are in an overbought market or in an oversold one. So for the last time, open your Indicators tab and let's add our third and final indicator, which will strengthen our trading strategy. The last indicator we will add is called Laguerre RSI. There are many variations of this indicator, but we will be using this one by Kvanch Ozbiljic, so for the last time, left-click this indicator once. This indicator works perfectly well with its default settings, so we won't be making any adjustments. When we combine this indicator with our previous two indicators, we create an extremely accurate as well as extremely profitable trading strategy. So, let's go over our three conditions that have to be met before we can enter a long trade. First, the machine learning indicator must issue a buy signal. Second, the price must close above the EMA line. This signals that we are already in an uptrend, which could potentially turn into a long-term uptrend. Lastly, the blue line in Laguerre RSI indicator must cross the lower red band to the upside. When the blue line is located below this lower red band, we enter an oversold area. So when the line leaves this oversold area, we know for a fact that the price will rise because we are heading towards the overbought area, which is the area above the higher red band. With all three conditions met, we can enter a long trade. Once again, we will set our stop loss to the EMA line. And our take profit will be set to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. We hit our take profit target, but we won't close our trade, at least not yet. We will wait for machine learning trend line to turn red, and when we are no longer in an uptrend, then we will close this trade. Here's another great long trade example. We can see a buy signal on our chart, which is our first condition. Our second condition says that the price must close above the EMA line. This condition is met as well, so we will check our Laguerre RSI indicator for our third and final condition, which says that the blue line must cross the lower red band upwards, indicating that we are leaving the oversold area and heading towards the overbought area. Everything checks out, so we can enter a long trade. As always, we will follow our standard risk management. Same conditions apply for entering short trades, but in reversed. So first, we will wait for this red signal, which is the sell entry signal. Second, we will make sure that the price closed below the EMA line. This indicates that we are currently in a short-term downtrend, which could possibly turn into a long-term downtrend. And lastly, the blue line in Laguerre RSI indicator must cross the upper red band downwards. This signals that we are leaving the overbought area and heading straight towards the oversold area, which essentially means that the price will fall as more people start selling in this market. Now, with all conditions met, we can enter a short trade. Just like before, we will set our stop loss to the EMA line level. And our risk to reward ratio will remain the same, so 1.5. We reached our take profit target, but just like in long position strategy, we will wait a bit longer before closing the trade. We will wait for this market to turn from bearish market into the bullish market. Here's another short trade example. The first condition says that there must be short entry signal present. The second condition says that the price action must be below the EMA line, which is also correct. And lastly, the blue line in Laguerre RSI indicator must cross the upper red band downwards, which is our final condition that is met as well. Everything checks out, so we can enter a short trade. The machine learning indicator by itself has a 75% win rate out of 56 trades performed in a set time period. Right now, I will backtest all these trades this indicator took, but I will use all three of our indicators instead of just one. I finished backtesting, so I can finally show you what results I've achieved with our 3-indicator trading strategy. The machine learning indicator entered 56 trades, but I only entered 49 trades because the remaining 7 trades were based on false signals. Out of these 49 trades, this strategy was profitable 42 times, which makes this a 85.71% win rate trading strategy. With our initial account size set to $1,000, we grew our account by 200%, which is about $2,004. Our profit factor is 9, and Trader Edge gives our strategy score of 85.8, which means that the machine learning indicator works much better in combination with other indicators. The website I'm using for backtesting is called Trader Edge, and it's a top backtesting tool with a range of helpful features, including an indicator leaderboard, strategy leaderboard, position calculator, and many more. They also offer accurate trading strategies that can be downloaded and used on all markets. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial using the link in the video description. Also, make sure to check out my other trading strategies as well, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.